Well, we keep hearing complaints about the lack of routine dental care, especially for children. It seems to be that the dentistry service is running mainly for the most needy, but especially it's running for emergency cases. There seems to be no routine appointments and no checkups in the same way that there used to be a service running for routine checkups every 6 to 8 months. That doesn't seem to be happening anymore.
So you've also mentioned waiting lists.
Yes, the GHA said back in 2022 that the waiting list was at 1,700 children on the waiting list waiting to be seen by a dentist for the first time. It seems to be that the situation is very similar, with people expressing frustrations and children not receiving appointments to be seen by a dentist for the first time. I myself share similar frustrations. I have an 8-year-old child who has only ever been seen by a dentist via the GHA because of an emergency situation. She has never been offered a first-time appointment, and her peers all face the same situation. In fact, I've spoken to parents of children who are this year going into secondary school, what we know as comprehensive school, who have never been offered a first-time appointment. I think it's pretty clear if we do mathematics that this predates the COVID pandemic, and there is a serious problem somewhere that needs to be addressed.
The GHA has said that earlier this year it said that it carried out a review, or UK experts carried out a review, and that it established working groups with action points agreed. Is it just a question of these things taking time to implement, perhaps?
Well, as I said, if you do the mathematics, the waiting times and the children that have not been seen, they seem to point towards an issue that has been going on for some time now. It needs to be addressed more effectively and more urgently, because dental care is a priority, and children that are going into secondary school that have still not received an appointment, or 8-year-olds that have still not been seen for the first time. This is something that needs to be prioritized. The solution has to be more immediate and more effective, and it has to be more urgently addressed.